Alrighty, my friends. So let's see. What did we unlock? I think we unlocked the new Pyre Heart. Herzl's Horde. 4 Ember. Deployable upgrade. Oh, that's 4 starter Ember or whatever. Deployable. Okay, so we can do some crazy deployable stuff with Herzl's Horde. That seems cool. Alright. So we unlocked the secondary Stygian Guard. One, the girl who likes... Oh wait, she's the Frostbite stacking girl. Frostbite and discard. But she also has an incant thing, I think. Okay, so Umbra, Melting, and Hellhorn I still need to unlock the secondary thing for. So I've done an Umbra Under Legion. I don't think I've done an Umbra Lazarus League. So what if I want some sort of equipment stacking thing? That could be fun. If we could get that guy who gets permanent buffs every time you equipment stack him. Let's give Umbra Primary, Lazarus League Secondary, Herzl's Horde with Penumbra a chance here. Alright, Vampire's Tooth Girl, Gorge gain damage shield, Lifesteal and Ember Drain. Okay. And we have the 4 deployable Ember. Trample. What if I play around Penumbra himself? Only problem with this is the whole capacity problem with this guy. I'll only be able to place a single morsel on his floor. But Trample is OP. Let's try a Trample run with this guy. Maybe we get some good weapons going on him. Increase trial rewards by 50% after deployment phase when you play your 3rd card of the turn draw. Wow. Free draw is really nice. Extra money the rest of the run if we do the gamble. I feel like with Trample guy, we have a good chance of being able to do all of our trial rewards pretty easily. But man, I just love draw too much. Draw is too good. Draw OP, baby. Yeah, we got the Trample. We can do this. Beep up, beep up, beep up, beep, beep, beep. Now if I place Shield Steward, I won't be able to place morsels very well, so move you off there. That should kill you. And we'll get double Scissor Hands next turn, I guess. Protect you from a little bit of damage. Could give you lifesteal. Let's not start Ember Draining ourselves yet. Actually, these give me lifesteal, don't they? No. Sanguine's Assistant gives me the lifesteal. Yeah. Resolve, gain lifesteal. That's what we want. That'll be good. Well, I have weapons for days now. Do I have a second one of the lifesteal girl things? I do. I could put 2 of you here and you'll both die. Is that right? Because of the spikes? Yes. Alright, we need a lot more capacity for this current thing here. Okay. I'll give you the lifesteal first. Because I can get lifesteal for this guy next. Weapons for everybody. So we need some artifacts or units or rooms or something that plays around us stacking weapons. That's what I'd like to make happen here. All right, let's give you the lifesteal. That trample just stomps the trail. Yeah, spikes are the same for you with the Woken Run. Yeah, spikes are good against those guys too. Destroy these crotchless rat bastards. Wow. Wow, that's hardcore. Alright, well, this guy's dead. Meow is back and he demands violence. Well, there's plenty of violence in this game. And there might even be plenty of crotchless weird monster people, so. Morsel Miner, Morsels, Rage, and Ember Drain. So getting this with Holdover can let me stack Ember Drain, but counteract the Ember Drain that we do. Currently, I don't have anything to play around morsels super well. Our capacity is so low. Rand has a cookie toe. Meow has a blade shoe toe. So flat stats on this guy. Madman has a sanity penalty. Nice, nice. Do I want to stack Rage? We're doing more like equipment stacking things is what I'd like to do. I'll take the single good morsel. Friendly units gain attack and health on summon and reanimate. So the summon only applies to the unit that is summoned. It won't be like I summon a morsel and all of my units get those stats. I think that'd be too OP. So what's his reaction? I'm gonna keep going for the units that die and give me equipment. Because I feel like I kind of want to go Lazarus League and hope we hit one of the units that benefits from that. Let me take a look here. Lazarus League units. Yeah, Pincushion. When it gets equipped, it gets permanent stats. Reforming Ooze is the reanimated one. Test Subject Alpha, Quick Sweep is good. There's only one guy that really... Are there things that are not units that benefit from equipping? I thought there were other benefits. Maybe it was, you know what? It might have been one of the champions that I was thinking of. That you want to equip over and over. Alright, well there is remove equipment and apply plus attack. That's pretty good. Transfer attack and all debuff and buff effects to front enemy unit. I've never made use of that. Buff and debuff. Equipped friendly units attack immediately. Okay. Replicate array, remove equipment, and copy the unit. Okay, so there are some things. Are there any units I'm really playing around here? Crucible Warden, I guess. Guess we could always get the girl that spawns morsels for a gorge guy. Lazarus League and Merchant of Steel there. Are there any magic things? I was thinking about the holdover. Yeah, let's go for this one first. Multi-strike is nice. What do we got here? Gorge Lifesteal. Another one of these guys. I wanted guys that gave me morsels, not more guys who need to eat morsels that I don't currently have. God, our deck is just a crap ton of units right now. One lifesteal, one damage shield guy, I guess. Alright, which one do we want multi-strike on? I think we'd rather have multi-strike on the damage shield guy, because multi-strike will just use up the lifesteals faster, I think. We know that Endless doesn't really work with the grafting guys. You don't get their weapon endlessly. -1 ember per turn. I do have some zero cost stuff. Honestly, right now I just have too many. My entire deck is freaking units. This is just awkward. Just awkward. All right. Let's see here. A multi-strike guy. Here. You here. You here. I don't even think I want to play these guys so I can get morsels on the floors. Or not morsels, these guys. Okay. Alright, that'll give me a bunch of weapons for next turn. And we can get our lifesteal weapon just set up on this guy at the top to start, I think. And then lifesteal on damage shield stacking guy. Scissor hands, you can have scissor hands for now. Okay, now we can hopefully start getting some morsels after this turn, since we've played most of our weapon unit people. Okay. Block him. Block him. Give some weapons because, you know, why the hell not? Very good. This is a weird deck we have going on right now. This is so weird. Such a weird deck. You're gonna die, so if I give you that, that'll let you do more damage. And if I put you behind, that'll do some extra damage. Lifesteal doesn't do you too much good, that makes you have less damage. Equip you guys. For no reason. I'm equipping morsels. That's how weird the deck we're playing is right now. I'm giving morsels weapons because I have nothing else to do with the weapons. Okay. Okay, he's just winning anyway, so. Just win. Okay. Can I get something that'll pay off with all these weapons? None of this. None of this. Morsels. I don't think I think part of the problem is I haven't unlocked. There are some units in Umbra that you get that have something called, what is it called? Feast or something that will instantly eat a morsel when you place it. I don't think I've unlocked any of those yet. What's my personal life? Normally you get eaten, but here's a sword. Now go. You're still gonna get eaten, but they're gonna eat you while you're holding the sword, so you'll make it painful. I can give some damage shield. This is such a weird deck right now. Basically, every card I have right now summons a unit. Is that true? Except for Immortal Trade, every card I have summons a unit. I gotta skip, like, I need some of the rare cards now. I feel like I'm just not getting anything that I can play around currently. Going here in hopes of finding the guy that I can put weapons on and get permanent upgrades. No. Strike, apply unstable. Extinguish, apply armor to friendly enemy units. Ugh. Extinguish. This would be good if I had to reanimate. I have 0 sources of reanimate. You need to like multi-strike or something. Extinguish triggers on death. I don't have reanimate. This girl. God, I'm literally getting nothing but units. This entire deck is units that don't really. I got no buffs for my units except some morsels. I can maybe play around her. I could have put endless on that guy actually. Endless on any of you useful? Quick. That could be quick multi-strike, I guess. Dualism. Let's work on her. No. Large stone on her. Shoot apply. 24 unstable. God, I don't even know if I should have taken her. Large stone makes my units feel worse. Exacerbates my current capacity issues. This build is feeling very directionless. Hey, you're in my team. Random graft unit. Random graft or random equipment on a unit. Graft equipment from your deck on a unit. I don't have any equipment in my deck. I don't think I want another random graft unit. Unless... Is that guy that I want to play around a graft unit? I don't... The guy that wants equipment I don't think is considered a graft unit. There's the guy that gives multi-strike. This is the one that gets trample. You have to random equipment on a unit. I guess I could get a random equipment onto this guy. Do I get to choose the unit? I do. Can I craft? I don't know. What is this going to give me? Loam coat. Holy crap. Resolve, gain regen, and propagate. And he just gets 20 extra health. Holy shnikes. Okay, apparently it's random equipment from any... any clan. Okay, wow, we could have gotten something crazy there. That was actually pretty good, but... interesting. Gain a Titan Essence. Titan Trial. Oh, this is new. A mode of the Titan of Savagery's Essence. It was used to corrupt angels, but now it can be used to reach the Titan. Titan Trial. Pushes back units, and he also has 150 extra health now. Okay. So much ember. And so little capacity. Plan around this guy. He's our big bad main guy here. Block. Don't care about putting Ember Drain on anybody. Not really. Put it on you. It's fine because you'll die. I care about damage shields. Okay, so you die unless I protect you. Let's get Vampire's Tooth on you, so you got your lifesteal every turn. Let's try to protect you here. Do you stay alive? No, you don't. Anybody need some weapons? Anybody not have a weapon? Just a little morsel over here. So goofy. I have nothing but units and weapons. I don't have any reanimate or anything. It's such a weird run. Such a weird run. How did you not die? Oh, they don't do enough damage to kill you. That's awkward. You ate a morsel. Do I have quick? I have quick. You were supposed to die, lady. You not dying is actually screwing things up here. What does this exclamation point mean? Oh, it means he's gonna get enough unstable to die, is what that means, I think. I don't want to feed you morsels. I'm going to give you more salt. And I guess I will give you a morsel, I guess. No, you're dying to the spikes because you're attacking. This is such a weird run. This is such a weird run. Okay, good. That guy can start getting his damage shields again. Go up to 11 damage shields here, and let's make it 10. 12, I mean. More units I can't play. Wow, I have a lot of lifesteal weapons. They should kill him, right? He actually dies to 168 unstable we applied. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Well, the good thing is after we play all our units, I got like no cards in my deck, so I can keep playing, I don't know, morsels over and over again. This is such a weird... This is a weird deck we have put together here. Really weird. Okay, well there's a multi-strike weapon. Strike apply unstable. Right, multi-strike. If I was to graft multi-strike on somebody, who would get it? Probably our trample guy. Or the multi-strike guy, just get more multi-strike. Multi-strike trample we know is good. Either way, I think we take that. Because, you know, we just need more units. Ah, pincushion, yes! Something we could play around. Hunger, oh, but there's morsel made. This is also good. So the question is, do I want to play around my weapons that I have infinite number of? Or do I play on gorging? We definitely play around weapons, because I have a bajillion of them. And I think I have to go capacity. Because almost every card we have requires capacity. Do I draw him into my opening hand? I do, okay. Yeah, we have plenty of Ember. We just need space to play all of our deployment units. Okay, I don't need any more units. So let's not go Umbra Banner, I guess. Let's go over here, see if there's trinkets that can play around equipment, stacking stuff. Equipping. Either armor or rage. On deployment, draw an equipment. And make it free. Do I have any equipment yet? No, all of my equipment is grafting. Is there ever a piece of equipment that I'd want to get that would make it free? I probably will want this eventually. I'm going to take that for now. More capacity on the floor could be very good. Yeah, just let me play more units. Although trample with the 125 is pretty good. But that's, you're getting really big, sir. You're getting really big. I can't play anything else on your floor if I do that. Can't do that. I don't think I've seen the trample 3 yet, which eventually I might need to take a look at. Oh, oh, the Jack in the Box. Do I want to put a bunch of units in a Jack in the Box? That would let me put a bunch of stewards on a single floor and just let them be played. I definitely don't want to put pincushion in there because we need pincushion to be upgradable. Alright, I think we put both our shield stewards and one spear steward into a jack-in-the-box. I think that's what I want to do here. And then I just put them on a floor. Now, if I got the stewards have... multi-strike and whatever artifact, I should probably get that because we'll have a floor that will get crap tons of value out of that. You love the giant creatures. You always love playing those kinds of cards in Magic the Gathering, even when knowing that they weren't actually that good. Okay. If I reroll, I won't be able to afford anything. Equipping a friendly unit under half health gives them armor. Otherwise, give 5 rage. It's pretty good. I'll be stacking a lot of rage on the guy I'm going to give all the weapons to. Pincushion here. But I would like to have some stuff for Merchant of Steel next turn to like give him quick multi or something. Reanimate. I think we can handle reanimates. I think. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I want to make a floor with Jack-in-the-Box, which has... So this counts as 4 units. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Because this is 1 plus 3 inside of him. 1, 2, 3. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I could have each of these guys have their own floor where I put morsels on them that I'm feeding. Because this guy I don't need to give morsels. I just need to put all of the weapons on him. I will say the one problem is if I need to get weapons, I probably want to be able to place a unit on the floor to die to get those weapons. So I'm going to set this guy up on this floor. No, I'm not. I'm going to put my trample guy on the bottom floor. He'll have all the extra capacity to place all of our grafted units. And then we place these guys. That's 4, 5, 6. And place one more. Let's place the lifesteal guy tank in the front. And you up on the top. And I still have 3 more Ember left on turn 1. Alright, now. We want these units to die. Even though that's going to buff that guy, we want all of the weapons. You get all that. And this guy's going to get all the weapons. I think I did this floor setup wrong. I should have put you at the front. It's fine. Why doesn't anybody else get any weapons though? That's okay. You don't ask questions. I'll lose Ember if I do this, but you'll get a bunch of health. Am I okay with losing Ember? Ember drain 2. I will do they're all dying. Who am I giving multi-strike to? Let's give it to you. Oh, you're taking a lot of damage. Why are you taking 15 damage here? Both of those guys' attacks. Let's just give this guy an extra multi-strike. No, he's got the loam coat on him. And I take the lifesteal. Means we're gonna have no Ember next turn. This is a weird... This is a weird build, man. God, this immortal trade over and over again, and I'm just stacking the Ember Drain. Okay, you're gonna die. Even with the lifesteal, because they're just doing too much damage. So if I cast this on you, it's fine. It's fine. God, the harvest is kind of going crazy. He's got quick multi. Alright, did I get all my weapons yet? I'm missing one. That didn't change anything, huh? Corruption. Let me start this run, thing over here. God, they have a lot of damage. That gets a little damage there. And a little more. The question is if incanting corruption on my guys twice to get lifesteal helps. 15. I think it might actually. No, the corruption I think means he dies at 1 health. Yeah, okay, I don't think playing those helps us. Okay, well, fight not ending great so far. However, this guy has 18 damage shields and I'm about to give him a bunch more, so... that should be fine for how much damage he's going to do. If I put a bunch of damage shields on you, problem is I'm going to incant corruption on all my guys. Let's try this. 147, okay. Could have done this fight a lot better, I think. But we still GG. Alright, that's good. Can I go to this floor? And room has been corrupted, so I can't play a unit. And I don't want to give corruption to my guy. Alright, GG. Okay. Excavated Ember, trigger feeding, apply damage shield, and add morsels. Trigger feeding. Well, I feel like I never have enough morsels in my hand that I need to trigger feeding. I don't have enough Ember to play all my morsels. Ember is my issue right now. So if Ember is my issue, I think I maybe do this, although this is also very good. 2 morsels. What's using up all my Ember right now? Playing all of my units, and then... let's go for this one. It's also the only one that's not gold. Here we go. Remove equipment and apply 30. Remove equipment and copy the unit. Both very good. This one's very Ember expensive. Copying this guy a bunch of times. Wow, we got a lot of buffs on this guy already. Copying him seems very good, especially if I get him upgraded. Copying this guy we're playing around. I already have 7 units on that floor. So I could move one of those units to another floor so I could copy him. Or I could get a bunch of attack on the guy. The cost is what's delaying me this. Or I get another weapon that I can graft on him. Actually, for permanent upgrades, this is probably the best play. So it's just more things I can equip with him. Damn, all 3 of these I kind of want. Let's go Puffer Flesh, I guess. Go with the as many pieces of weaponry that I can grab. Yeah, we're going here because we're looking to do upgrades on our guy we're playing around here. All right. He's getting permanent stat upgrades, so I don't think I want to do large stone on him. Make him take half damage seems pretty good, though. Is there anybody else here that I'm trying to play as a tanky boy? Not really. What am I removing here? Guess Shade Splitters. Probably my least useful things here. Actually, my Immortal Trades, I don't think I want 2. I think I'll take 1 of these. 1 is okay. I think 2 is too much. Maybe I get rid of my other Spear Steward. Nice. I kind of just play him. And he's a, you know, consume spell, basically. Alright, what do I want on this guy? Do I want quick? I think I want quick multi is what I want on him. And half damage taken could be very good too, though. I think I could actually go large stone on this girl now that I've gotten capacity on that floor, and that's going to give more unstable. Oh my gosh, does dualism work on this? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not really caring about that. Alright, so let's get multi on our main carry here. Okay. Care about reanimate. Oh my gosh, does reanimate work on this? I don't even know. Damage shield. Let's not do any more upgrades, I think. I think that's good for now. I frickin' knew I was gonna run into Dante today. Dante! I have so many units. And I think we gotta skip Dante for once. I keep grabbing Dante every time because he's so good, but I have literally no buffs except weapons. And I have a unit that I want to put all my buffs on. So, I'm sorry, Dante. Get out of here. Get out of here, Dante! We ain't got no room on this train for you, purple person. Dante, you're not welcome around here. What appears? Corruption units. Corruption units. I think we can just tank those corruption units, and I think it's fine. Maybe. Famous last words, honestly. So actually, in order to do that, I think I do... I think we do it this way. I might have to restart this, but we'll see how that works. Alright, how many tanky boys do we have? We have a decent number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. He doesn't die. So they're gonna attack 1, 2, 3. This guy's gonna absorb 4 of their attacks. Very nice. And you can absorb and get multi-strike ready. This guy is gonna get some friggin' corruption surely doesn't work on our train, hopefully. I don't actually know that for sure, but I don't think it will. I think they'll just do 6 damage. Okay, they did 6 damage. Is there corruption on my train? Core? No, there's not. Thank goodness. Okay. Alright. Weapon stacking time. I'm gonna give you multi. Do I care about keeping you alive, bro? Brosef, broski? Not really. That is not what I meant to play. I need you guys to die. That's why I need the bottom floor to be the floor where I can play all these people. If I don't get my weapons, I'm not gonna be able to do my permanent buffs. I might have to no, this guy will kill a bunch of them. We should be okay, actually. Not the last turn or anything. Good, yeah, these should all die in time for me to get him fully equipped. That should be good. Well, I think so. These guys are all actually dying from... I'm not sure what's killing them, to be honest. Yeah, I didn't get all my weapons. I missed out on 2 weapons for 2 permanent buffs on you. What if I put you on another floor? I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay. That's fine. And actually, if I do this, you might just win. Stop that crap, man. No, that didn't have you win for some reason. Lifesteal must have gone away before I got the full value out of it. Got up to 37 corruption on him, and he dies of the corruption. Seems good. Alright, good. Okay. Descend all units. Does that help me with my floor stacking? Maybe. Damage shield to friendly units. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsels to units to your hand. Sacrifice. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. Man, we're getting a lot of choices for high Ember cost things. Definitely gonna have to go Ember for our next upgrade. How does Descend help us? I don't know that Descending helps us. Damage shield 1 to all my units. Is that going to be useful? Probably. I'm going to go for Sacrifice, though. I need low-cost things. Transfer attack and all buff and debuff effects to front friendly unit. To the unit we sacrifice, I guess. Here's that weaponized guy I was looking at. I feel like this can be quite good. Maybe put freeze on that or something. I need a room. There are rooms where equipped guys get something, I think. Trinkets are also good. Trinkets are very good, actually. I did have the thing that if I get an equipment, I can draw it and reduces cost to 0. Slay, reanimate, multi-strike. Purge the unit from the deck if it ever dies. Oh, there's the steward's quarters, actually. I could put this on the floor that I said. All those guys. Okay, I'm taking it. Taking steward's quarters. Now, I need to think about multi-strike, slay, gain, reanimate. On the floor, we're doing the big build on. The girl I put in the back is her. If I gave her these 2 things together that are free, I feel like that could be good. Now, I'm a little curious about how reanimate works with extinguish, purge this unit. If she has reanimate, will she be purged or not? I don't know. Let's make them and combine them. It's gonna be free on turn 1. Do I want to draw my steward's quarters on turn 1? What all am I drawing turn 1 currently? The weapon, her, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 3 slots of things to draw. So yeah, I can definitely get this set up. turn 1. Okay. Could also re-roll and see if I can get a floor for the... Well, I was going to say for the guy that's getting equipped, but that is the floor with the train stewards. Remove a tuned whetstone. Ugh. No, I just played around doing this. This is only good if I have less than the 10 artifact. I'm leaving. Screw that guy. I took this last time, and then at the end I got a bunch of artifacts and it ended up being, I think, a -1 to my attack. Don't like that event. Do I want to reroll and see if... Maybe there's another room I want to put this guy in. Maybe I want to put him on Penumbra's floor. Might give me a little more space to play with somewhere, potentially. Fragile. Oh, Hall of Mirrors. Wow. If I had that turn 1, I would get double Penumbra. I could get double Pincushion. I don't know about that. Okay, I think we're good right now. What does Cupid do? He's got spikes. Spike's gonna wreck us. Actually, I don't think so. Okay. Titan Trial. He's gonna give Kale and his cherubs. Give enemy units extra health and even more spikes. Well, I need to do this Titan thing, so I hope I'm strong enough for this. That's a lot of spikes, though. Alright, how do we set up here? I need my bottom floor. To be able to place the units that block. So I can get my weapons, I think. Never gonna get morsels on your floor for you to gorge. I wonder if I need to get rid of that guy. I'm not sure. I might need to get a better floor setup, to be honest. So you block, and then you guys give buffs. Okay. Kind of want to give one lifesteal guy to you. It's one less buff for you, but it's going to be really helpful for you there. Looking pretty good otherwise. You don't die, actually, somehow. Huh. What a weird frickin' run this is. Weird frickin' run. Okay, so if I place a third one on this floor, I don't think it'll... Actually, it might die because of the corruption. This guy's dying, but that's fine. Let's see if I'm right about that. We die to the corruption? Yes, perfect. Give me all them weapons. All them weapons. Okay, I don't care about giving lifesteal to anybody. I don't think so. Multi-strike will probably put on... You already have a weapon. I don't know who I'll put this on. I have too many weapons. A common problem this run, I have too many weapons. Maybe this is the last weapon and I can put it on you. Is this the last weapon I have? I still have weaponized prosthetic where I can remove one. I can cannibalize you and get a couple of those guys. And that guy dies to this attack, I guess. Give you some damage shields, why not? None of these guys giving you attack? Okay, one of them is, so your attack should be going up. They'll give you lifesteal, but Ember Drain. Nah. This Umbra Drain Lifesteal thing is kind of a dead card until we're doing the boss fight, so I probably need to get like Permafrost on it or something. Not sure if I'm even using this mechanized, weaponized, mechanized, whatever thing that well. Okay, doing 826 damage. What if I add a couple of damage shields to you? 1180. If I add lifesteal 4, you die to corruption. Beautiful. GG. Okay. Hey, what's up, Pie Boy? You can't stay, but little Pie Baby update. We are in his hospital and she's in early labor. Win for Pie Baby, no pressure, Rand. All right, all right. I'll do my best to win for Pie Baby. Everybody give it up for Pie Baby. I hope everything stays great and she does well. More power to you and Pie Wife, Pie Boy. More weapons. Equipped friendly units attack melee, that's pretty good too. But just more weapons is more permanent buffs. What's this guy up to so far? 78, 78. An extra multi-strike is also just very good. Yeah. Alright, and let's get Ember, because I'm definitely having Ember issues not being able to play everything. And if I win, it'll be my first time doing a Titan Essence victory, which I don't know what that how that works. I'll fight a Titan for the first time, so that'll be interesting. Merchant of Arms. Equipment. Is there a room I was thinking would be very good? Are there rooms that reward you for equipping things? Not that I see currently. So I might just go to removal. Are there any other units I want to upgrade? Plague Doctor I can upgrade again. I don't want to remove Spear Steward and this Crucible Collector guy. Please deliver on your promise, and that is a baby birth pun. Well done, well done. Even when you're stressed about baby time. And I kind of need spell, Merchant of Spells. Is there any? There's one over here. Okay. Let's go over here. Titanite. I mean, I can extra multi on this girl, who I'm actually is doing a lot of unstable damage. It's pretty good. Some tanky things in there, if there's any tanky boys I want to do. Let's see what upgrades here. Just flat stats or even more summon space. I feel, I said this earlier, I think I need to figure out what my floor setup needs to be a little bit better. I need my bottom floor where I can sacrifice my graft units that I can apply to pin cushion. I need this Crucible Warden on a floor where he's in the front so he can eat all the morsels we're making. I have all these units, and figuring out how to set up my floors is kind of the hardest part about this run. I don't want this guy to die, because he has trample. So I've been setting up bottom floor with this guy and my pin cushion, and then putting all of our weapon dudes in front of them to absorb. And then second floor, I've been stacking the other units, including this guy. I have a little less capacity on that bottom floor if I do this. Let's go ahead and do this, so I can maybe put even more units down on that bottom floor. Like maybe I want to put this guy on the bottom floor to absorb a hit, instead of putting him on the middle floor where I'm currently putting him. Okay, we're definitely removing Spear Steward. I'm never even playing the damn guy. This guy is basically just a free unit. I think I get rid of the Mortal Trade. It's good on the boss, and that's it. What a weird run this is. What a very strange, weird run. Guess I could just make you as tanky as possible and put you on the front of the floor we have, and that'll just buy time. Every other unit I have is just a summon unit, right? Yeah, Endless. I don't think putting Endless... I'm quite curious if putting Endless on this Jack in the Box would have let me summon the dudes inside of him again, and I already saw Endless once, it didn't take it. If I see it again, I might try it. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I'm going to put that on just for an experiment. I have no idea if that's going to work, if I sacrifice him and bring him back, if he summons the units inside of him again. If so, that's crazy. That'll be super crazy if that works. -1 Ember per turn. Well, I just got one +1 Ember per turn. So I think we can play around this. Okay, so let's do it this way. Steward's quarters, middle floor. This girl here. This guy in the front. Your top floor to stack. You're here. Merge equipment's on you. Cushion here. Now, do I want this guy to buy time on the bottom floor or to put him up top here? I don't want to use you to buy time down here, but that gives me less space to place all my weapon unit guys. So let's do this. I'm gonna see if I can summon this guy again when he dies. I don't think these other two are gonna die this turn. Yeah, she lives. Okay. I don't have to rush getting all my weapons out immediately. We have a whole time to get all of our weapons and de-equip and buff you more. You have one more unit? Yeah, okay. Alright, who do I want to give the multi-strike to? I think I want to give you lifesteal. I think that'll keep you alive better. I don't want to keep the multi-strike to place it on you last, but... give multi-strike to you. Five damage shields. We'll be doing the morsels after we're done with all of our equipping stuff, I think. Okay. How many more units with grafted weapons do we have? Is that the last one? We have one more. Okay. Are we finishing these guys off? I'm not even paying attention. We just have floors full of units. Looks like we're good. Alright, I can sacrifice the Jack-in-the-Box next time we get sacrifice and see if I can replay this. That would be crazy if I can. That floor is going to be over full if I try to play it on that floor, so that'll be weird if it works. I don't have my weaponized prosthetic. Okay. Okay. Alright, so these are my last weapons, so let's finish them off. So we are done. Damn. I want to try the cannibalize thing, although I can't play the guy on this floor if I do that. Alright, well, this will come back around. I'm just so curious if this will work. So that endless guy should appear in my hand next turn. And if I play him, will I summon even more stewards? I honestly have no frickin' clue. No frickin' clue. Huh. I think it will. This is strange, but I don't know how it's gonna work because we're about to go into endless mode, but I think it actually is gonna work. Do dead creatures go to discards when they can get reshuffled and potentially summoned again? You never did figure that out. Well, we're about to find out because these 3 units are the units inside of here. So if something gets summoned, I don't know if it would be like this guy who died and then gets summoned down here or what. No, it actually, it's this guy. It's a clone of this guy. It worked. Oh, it's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Well, that's a GG. Fun run. Not fun run. The run's not over yet, but. But we learned if a Jack in the Box does all his summons, has endless, you kill him, he comes back. I don't know if reanimate would work. That's something we'd have to figure out. If reanimate would summon them again, that would be insane. But that's already pretty crazy. Surprised this game doesn't have a bigger Twitch presence. It's so good. I agree. Monster Train 1 is still was my all-time favorite roguelike deck builder, and this one is quickly, I don't know if surpassing, but it's equaling. Trigger feeding. Do I need to do this? I don't think I do. I don't feel like I need to add anything to my deck unless it gets more weapons for my... What's my perma-scaling guy looking like, by the way? 99.99 currently. Okay. Damage shield to my entire floor. Once I've played everything, what do I have that I draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, but that would be consumed. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 cards currently that I draw of my 5. So I need to remove like 3. I don't think any of those are super useful. Days a unit could be good. Mix we're not really doing. Friendly units can attack, health, I'll summon and reanimate. Retreating and dazing a unit could be quite helpful. You couldn't get into this one. You tried, but Slay the Spire kept pulling you back. Slay the Spire, I can understand being that your favorite. I feel like Slay the Spire is less complex than Monster Train. And I think Slay the Spire is awesome, but the complexity is part of why I like Monster Train better. Because to me, when there's more mechanics and more things, it is harder to get into, but once you do, it gives more replay value. So that's why I love it so much. Let's see what our options are here. Randomized cost, no. When equipped unit dies, permanently add for their equipment, no. Unstable explosions deal twice as much damage. We are doing some unstable here. Yeah, it's got like higher skill ceiling maybe. That might be one way to say it. All right, I think I wanted to get perma on something. Actually, I was also thinking about holdover weaponized prosthetic. If I do holdover minus cost, I can get my attack so high on this guy, actually. On the guy that I keep putting more weapons onto. And I want to get rid of Shade Splitters. Yeah. So I have better morsel generation than those. I think the presentation here is more polished than Slay the Spire 2. You love the art animation. Well, I'm looking forward to if they ever do Slay the Spire 2 and hope they succeed as well as Monster Train 2 has done in taking the base game, not going off in some other completely random direction, just building on top of the awesome base they have and just adding more cool stuff. Because that's what I've enjoyed most about Monster Train 2 is just... it feels like Monster Train 1, but better and more. Spell slots. A room on deployment phase and make it cost 0. I think my room is already deployable and 0 cost. Is that correct? Yes. So I'd have to get another room for that to be useful. At the start of turn, fully heal my champions. He does sometimes take damage. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. I have no magic power stuff. Minus cost and consume. If I got another upgrade on this, what would be useful on that? Making it intrinsic. I don't know that I want an intrinsic, because I'd need a way to equip a guy. Which would mean playing a dude and then killing them, so I'd basically need sacrifice to be intrinsic. Cannibalize intrinsic. Maybe I make cannibalize intrinsic, because that would let me the turn after the boss, as long as I get any one of these units, cannibalize them, get a bunch of morsels. Okay, I'm gonna do that. This game clearly wouldn't have existed without Slay the Spire either. It wears its heart on its sleeve with the inspiration. Oh yeah, and what the other cool thing about Slay the Spire, or Monster Train 2, is it has a bunch of events that reference other games that you can tell were similar in genre. Like there's a Balatro reference, there's kind of a Self-French reference because Inkbound was the other game that these devs made. It's probably a Slay the Spire reference, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna take that. I haven't done any removal yet, have I? Not with this cost, so... Again, what do we have once we've played everything? 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be consumed. 5, 6, 7. So if I remove 1... should be good. We'll want to remove a consume on that. If I remove consume on that, could I then apply consume and minus 2 costs on that? Does that work? I've been wondering about this. That does work. Okay. Alright, cool. I don't know if that's worth it, but... Alright, this is gonna be our first attempt at going Titan. So I gotta do this as Titan Essence, which makes, instead of Rage 3 melee weakness 1, Rage 6 melee weakness 2. Okay. Alright, so let's set up how we've been setting up, I think, which is, this is our steward's quarters with our jack-in-the-box. You're in the back with your equipment. Bottom floor is Penumbra, Pincushion. This guy's on the top. I'm a little worried about that melee weakness too. I need to get a damage shield to protect him from that. Alright, this guy. I think I need to body block for you. Hopefully we'll draw enough body blockers, I guess. The guy might come in on the top floor, I'm not sure. He does come in on the top floor. Alright, I should be able to body block. You there. Sweep will kill all of these guys, so... I did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's do this. Let's cannibalize you so I can get lifesteal instantly on you. Every other weapon's going on you. Okay. Now, do I get a damage shield now, or do I wait to use this? Could just be done with this. Damage shield might save me later, so let's not use it yet. Okay, we got our weapons for days. This. Remove holdover. My God, you're still dying. You're still dying. Alright, we'll give you damage shield. You shouldn't die, right? You still are dying. Why are you still dying, bro? The sweep is clearing out all those guys and then you're getting hit. That's why. Frickin' sweep. I have no way to clear out this guy. I don't have like quick or anything. I'm so unsure how to keep you alive. If I place any more units, they just die. They don't actually block you. All right, well, I'll see if I can play around with you dying. If I can't, then I'm gonna have to restart this one. Oh, they killed my frickin'... They're killing everything, man. Sweep melee weakness is destroying me right now. Okay, what if I daze you? Dazing the sweep still does not keep you guys alive. What the hell? Alright, well, this guy's endless, so... Problem is he's he still gonna die? Even with him being endless? No, okay, okay. I might have to restart this one. That melee weakness too is doing a number on my units, that's for sure. Okay, you're fine up here. Box guy's dying because of sweep. we'll get the box back, so it's not the end of the world. I don't know, actually. Save you a little health if I do this, I guess. I'm gonna put damage shield on this Sky Cookie so we can summon these dudes. Still feels a little preemptive for the damage shield. Maybe the damage shield on her. No, she's got reanimate. She's actually stacking some reanimates with her weapon she has, so... So many choices. I'm waiting to put multi-strike on this guy until we're done. Oh, we do have another multi-strike. Yeah, let's get some more damage on him then. Alright, how do I want to go about this? Remove this. Lifesteal. Do I want to end with multi-strike on him or lifesteal on him? Because lifesteal is going to be huge, actually. Let's end with lifesteal. One less multi-strike. End with lifesteal. Where are all my morsel cards? Grovel. They're over there. Alright, well... should draw when I play one more card. Okay. How many damage shields do you have? 16. You have none. Can also give you an extra life steal here. You don't die. You're dying to something. What are you dying to? Ah, the sweep. Okay, no sweep allowed. F your sweep. There you go. Aye! Gonna give you any more health or anything? Let's just buff your life. You're our last line of defense here. I don't think he makes it through without lifesteal. I think he's fine. He's gonna have a lifesteal now. I can probably block him with some stuff. Yeah, he's fine. So I'm going to... There's still another multi-strike weapon in here? No, there's a vampire's tooth. So I remove your multi-strike. Put back your lifesteal. This endless guy just keeps blocking hits. Do I care about keeping you alive? I think I'd rather just do more of these than anything else. I think we're fine to finish this off. So, yeah, I need to... Will I be drawing all of my cards? I don't think I'll be drawing my weaponized prosthetic. That's fine. She's not doing quite as much damage as I was hoping, but she should be applying a decent amount of something. Let's give you damage shield. Jesus, there's so many high health dudes. Alright, is there anybody I want to daze? I don't know that I'm finishing off everybody, honestly. My scaling is looking a little rough here. This guy was supposed to be my main scaler, and I feel like ending him with lifesteal instead of the multi-strike weapon might have been the wrong choice. I might have to restart this one. My units that I have aren't dying, but they're not doing enough damage. Having a hard time seeing where the scaling comes from. Well, it's supposed to be this guy down here, and he just hasn't scaled fast enough. Although he almost kills this guy. Okay, these guys die. There it is. That was apparently our scaling right there. He did scale for us. Is there a sweep? There is a sweep. Frickin' hell. Damn it. Alright, it's fine. And I have no equipment to remove from him to give him his attack or whatever, so... Alright. We got there. He actually dies from the corruption, it looks like, funnily enough. That the lady, the character in the middle row applied. Okay. Alright, so we got the final Titan Essence. What happens? I assume something breaks through the heaven skies or something. Yeah, the Titans. You followed the rail through the gates of heaven and defeated those sent to stop you. The great abyss comes into view. A truly terrible sight. Looming beyond its vast expense, the Titans sit and wait. The essences you've gathered calls to them. Venture forth and fight the Titans. I might just die here. I've never done this before. The great abyss opens before you. You enter past its threshold into a vast expanse, a place beyond even heaven itself. This is like the world shatter. That's what I'm expecting. Oh, no, it just shines really loud. Shines really loud? Yeah, it shines really loud. Titans of Savagery, Dominion, and Entropy await. Defeat them once and for all. Oh my gosh. Savagery. Fate, Link, Live to Fight, Trample, Resolve, gain Rage 2. If you have no units on the floor, deal 5 damage to the pyre. Loop, gain Multi-Strike. I've never seen Loop before. Triggers when this unit returns to the bottom floor. Fate Link. Cannot be killed until all units with Fate Link are at 1 HP. Immune to Root. And Entropy is immune to Dazed. Live to Fight. Instead of entering the pyre room, this unit moves back to the bottom floor. And he has Trample and Multi-Strike. Okay. It's a lot of stuff. Dominion. Fate Link Immobile. Pyre Bound. Spell Shield 4. Resolve. Add Pyre Light to your hand. Apply Corruption 5 to your front unit on all floors. So he's going to add a Pyre Light to my hand after every resolve. So I need to get him down to 1. Can't move between floors. Battles the Pyre Heart once per turn. Oh, this guy's on my Pyre Heart level? How do I do damage to him up there? I guess my pyre is doing 100 damage every turn. Wow, this looks interesting. Added card, Pyre Light. 1 cost spell. Purge Ephemeral. Apply +10 attack to the pyre. The pyre then attacks immediately. Oh, so I get like 2 attacks with the Pyre Heart if I use his Pyre Light every time. It costs me an Ember. Okay. And then Entropy. Fate Link Immobile. Add a Curse of Entropy to your deck. Curse of Entropy is apply 4 sap to friendly units on all floors, and if I reserve it, my pyre will take 3 damage. I don't want to be applying... I probably need to not be playing this every turn, because if I apply sap, that'll wreck my dudes. What floor is this guy on? This guy's immobile. He can't move between floors. So this guy's going to move between floors, and then he's going to get an extra multi-strike every time he loops between the floors. Ooh, this is interesting. Yeah, so we got to get all 3 Titans to 1 health. Interesting. One guy's going to be up here. One guy cycles through these, and I don't know where the third guy's going to be. So wherever the third guy is probably where I want to be spamming my weapon dying dudes. So let's set up like we've been setting up, but I might have to change this completely. Actually, this girl who does unstable, if I could stack that on whatever floor the guy is on, that could probably be really good. Third might be a giant boss. Oh yeah, maybe the third one is on all floors. You could be right about that. Ooh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay. And he has a 15 attack on every floor, I wonder? 20 attack on this floor. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I want to give you lifesteal from the beginning, I think. So I'm going to get this. I'm going to cannibalize you. I'm going to give you lifesteal. That will hopefully help keep you healthy. Right, 15. Getting this early is not ideal. Actually, can I do this? Your weapon costs 0. Your weapon costs 1. Okay, so I would need to do block with you, remove your weapon, and yours is 0 cost. That doesn't work. Her weapon... Where did her weapon go? It took away her weapon, but didn't put it in my hand. Apparently weaponized prosthetic doesn't work on grafted units? Confused. Seems like this fight requires you to manage between beating all of them up because if the guy at the top isn't taking enough damage, he'll wreck your pyre, but you spend too much time on him, then you might not damage the other titans. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Okay, I definitely want to get the lifesteal on you. I do want to do that. I think that's important. Okay, I guess I'm just not going to do the holdover weaponized prosthetic this turn. I think that's okay. All right, let's start with that. A lot of stuff going on. That is frickin' corruption for days. Why did we get 2 cursive entropies? Oh my god, is it 1 for each floor? Tell me it's not 1 for each floor. That's insane. Alright, well we have to do this for this guy's fight, I think. If I get an extra multi-strike on you... honestly, what's this guy's doing? Regen and propagate. I probably want a multi-strike. An extra multi-strike on you is probably better. So I have one other double-edged arms, right? Yes. Let's get more damage going on you. Your damage shield should keep you healthy. That'll kill him faster. Alright, so I'm going to take 6 damage to my pyre to keep from being sapped here. This guy's going to add a discordant toll. Crap. I'm confused about this Curse of Entropy, why I'm seeing 2. Why did I get 2 of these? I don't know why. I only got 1 this turn. So he's gonna get a multi-strike next floor. Does somebody can't be dazed? Just got 3,100. You're at 2,100. I can't remember which one of these guys. I think maybe this guy can't be dazed. Which one can't be dazed? Does anybody remember, chat? Immune to rooted and entropy is immune. Entropy is immune to daze. This guy. So this guy can't be dazed. So if I daze this guy, I wonder if he won't loop. Says his resolve things won't happen, so I'm hoping he won't loop yet. Okay. I want to end with multi-strike on you, so I'm going to do the double-edged arms ones last, or do I want to get it on there now? Yeah. Alright, does he still loop when I put dazed on him? I'm hoping he doesn't. He did still loop. Okay, so dazed does not stop the loop. Dazed and confused does not work. Why are you still dying? Do you have trample? You have trample. Okay, that stopped his attack. Holy crap. Crap, the sweep's killing all my stuff. How are we doing, by the way? We're killing this guy up here pretty quickly. This guy and this guy. Okay, alright. We're making progress. This guy will be endless, so I'll get him back. So it's not a big deal. I'm going to, again, avoid the sap 4 on everything. We're just going to allow some pyre damage. It's like taking hull damage in FTL. Sometimes you just got to let it happen. Finally got that back. Place you again. So this is doing 130 damage, so like 6 more turns will kill that. So I might not need to do this anymore. Rick, we have Incant here. Okay. I need you to live, sir. There's sweep. There's not a sweep. 12 corruption on you. So if I do this big damage shield on you, you might be fine. How many more weapons do I have? I have one more Vampire's Torch. Why did I not get Weaponized Prosthetic? I thought I played that. How's her Reanimate doing? No Reanimate yet. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna Incant 5 attack on all these guys, but give you 5 damage shield to see if that keeps you alive. You are alive. Okay, good. Not sure if she's gonna live next turn or not, to be honest. HP is a resource. That's right. HP is a resource. And we are spending it, that's for sure. Okay, he lives. She does not. She's apparently got no slays because she has no reanimates, unless all of her reanimates have been used. Not sure. All right. Two more weapons. I think I need his extra multi soon. She's actually going to get purged if she dies here, which is the last fight. Not a big deal. Let's see. If I were to give her damage shield 1 and the Jack in the Box and a Shade Splitter, would that keep her alive? How many attacks? There's 1, 2, there's 3 attacks. 1 damage shield. I think I can keep her alive. I think it's possible. So you absorb an attack. There's some damage shields. You absorb an attack. Alright, she lives now. I don't know that I want to incant. Does incanting actually matter? You're going to give them attack, but they're getting absorbed anyway. Yeah, let's give her damage shields. Oh, I haven't been playing this as much as I should, and I forgot that I removed Consume from it. Alright, how are we doing up here? Like 5 more turns-ish? Alright. No sap on my units, okay. This is an interesting challenge. This is really cool. Alright, she got 1 reanimate, it looks like. Looks like our main boss dude's about to die, though. I don't know if I can keep him up here. Now, let's get the multi on you done here. This. Remove. There. Alright. 16 times 3. This guy's, like, almost dead. This guy's doing work. $16 times 2. Do you live if I put this here? Actually, I might be able to make you live here. One, 2, 3. Do you live? 16 plus 15. Ah, you died of the corruption. You died of the corruption. Alright, I really do want to get my spawned units out again, I feel like. Is there a floor I can get them without them dying? Maybe the top floor? If I put them behind this guy. Alright, big guy seems to be the one that's taking the longest to kill, but... Ooh, I don't know how many more units are going to spawn this next turn, because this guy, he's doing work, but he doesn't have trample. Because I might as well use this, right? Have the Ember for it. Alright, she got a couple reanimates there, that's good. Okay. I don't want to weaponize prosthetic you anymore, so this is now kind of a dead card. That's okay. I give you some damage shields. Can I keep you alive? You have trample. Trample versus reanimate's pretty strong. So if I daze you, I think we're okay, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, can I get a lifesteal on you? Yeah, lifesteal on you seems good. Ah, do we have sweep? Ah, frickin' sweep. Frickin' sweep, man. No, you're dead next turn. Well, you'll be down to 1 health next turn. You're close-ish. Damn, I need to read, because I'm actually buffing that guy by playing a morsel there. I need to not do that. Morsels are the best? Yeah. What an interesting boss fight. I'm glad I'm not doing this at a higher corruption level, or I don't... This does not feel like the strongest build I've ever had. Although I will say, the fact that I have a build that is on 3 floors feels like it's making this a bit more doable. Most runs I like build on 1 floor. So, who do I want to give the damage shields to? You have a lot of health to work with, and I might eventually be able to get a lifesteal on you if I ever don't have a frickin' sweep on the bottom floor. So let's give you the extra damage shields there. You're dead next turn. Or down to 1 health. Savagery dying to unstable. Next turn, he definitely is. Okay. How many hits? 5 times 2, sweep. If you're dying anyway, I can sacrifice you if I have sacrifice. I don't have sacrifice. We're getting there. We're getting close, chat. We're getting close. How much you have? 2 damage shields, 2 reanimates, an extra damage shield. Keeps you alive. Perfect. So you are still dying to the sweep. Damage shield stacking guy is doing work, by the way. Seven damage shields. I can give you the damage shield and you won't die to the sweep. And you still have one more steward to summon. Look at this pincushion holding the line down here. Holding the line, bro. Alright, so you'll go down to 54. Because you'll be stuck at 1. You'll go down to 1. So I just need to finish off the backline guy and we have this. Almost there. I just need him to stop summoning 8,000 units so I can get some hits on this back row, dude. This might be it. Oh, I think we did it! We're there! We did it, chat! GG! Frickin' GG. I'll even, like, daze you. You're dying. I don't want you to die. Why am I playing like I'm still playing? I don't know. I just like to play. You don't even die. Perfect. If I sap, we probably still win, but... Alright! Titan victory! Titan victory! Pyre Hearts, Pyre of Entropy unlocked. Beautiful. Defeat the Titans. First time. G frickin' G. Oh, what? We cleared heaven. That's frickin' cool. Oh, that's cool. This does remind me of Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire had the thing where you had to, like, each mini boss you had to get add an extra challenge or get an artifact to unlock the true final boss or something. Kindle. That guy can be quite strong. Fuel is a entry mechanic. Engine upgrade, yeah. -1 capacity plus an ember. Deal 3 damage to the back enemy unit when a unit is eaten. And Primordium. Yes, that's the champion that serves as a you eat them. Faulty body. Consume. Apply fragile and spikes 40 to a friendly unit. Interesting. Fragile. So if you have a bunch of damage shields, that can be good. Yeah, that damn heart fight. The damn heart fight was one of the reasons I kind of got frustrated with Slay the Spire. I felt like there were builds I just couldn't beat the heart with. Pyre of Savagery. Friendly units gain Slay +1 permanently. Wow. Pyre of Dominion. Remove train stewards and starting cards. Immediately draft 4 packs and double each card picked. Whoa, that's cool. Pyre of Entropy. Add a Vengeful Shard to your deck after each battle. Draw 1 extra card for every 2 blights in your deck. Interesting. We've unlocked Bone Shaker Room. And we mastered a bunch of cards. Were those Pyre Hearts that we unlocked? I think those were Pyre Hearts that we unlocked. It says Pyres. Alright. Surely there's a cutscene after that. It's probably our last run of the day. I have to see what we got. Well, did we... Oh wait, this is Hef, not her dad. Well, did we do it? Is it over? Our victory against them certainly weakened them, but it's not over yet. Far from it. We need to keep fighting. Each victory against them, no matter how small, brings us closer to getting rid of them for good. They are Titans after all. I didn't expect us to take them down that easily. Well, guess that means I got more work to do around here. I better prepare the train for the next assault then. Herzl, there's one more thing I need to tell you. In the pyre, Seraph said something to me. He told me that defeating the Titans would be the end of him, and once he's gone, he wants me to take Heaven's throne. If he's telling the truth, then somebody needs to take the throne. Heaven's light needs a steward. But should that person really be me? What if it changes me, turns me into something I'm not? What if I end up like my brother? You are not your brother, Fel. Seraph ruled through fear and cruelty. That was the only way he knew how to lead people. I've watched you bring hell together, not by force, but by giving them hope. That's something Seraph never understood. And you won't be alone. You've got Hef. You've got me. And all of hell behind you. I don't know if that's a good thing, dude, but okay. Will you come visit me in heaven? I'll miss this place after all. Of course we will. And you better come visit us here too. That's why I built the rail after all. Maybe once this is all over, it can be like old times again. Me, you, and Hef. I'd like that. I'll be looking forward to it. Oi! You two finished yet? I think we turned Cockney there for a second. Right. What did I do? I was doing like a southern accent. You two, I can't, my accents are all mixed up in my mind. How do I do a southern accent now? I'm from Texas. Right. Hey, you two finished yet? Phil, your troops are waiting. Train's almost ready. You better get to it. One battle at a time, right? Right. Time to get to work. I get my accents all mixed up in my brain. All right. You've unlocked your first train cosmetic. You can customize your train in the train depot here. All right. Top room, Skull Crusher. Middle room, Skull Crusher. Bottom room, Skull Crusher. It's beautiful. All right. What else did we unlock? Pyre Hearts. I want to look at the Pyre Hearts. So it looks like we have all Pyre Hearts unlocked now. Savagery is permanent slay upgrades. Pyre of Dominion removes train stewards and starting cards, and you get 4 draft pick. That one looks really interesting. And this one looks custom built for what's his face? Dante. This is like go all in to try to find Dante, and Dante goes crazy. So that is interesting. So we unlocked Primordium, and this is the guy that he gets buffs that when you do Eaton, you can get status effects, so that's really strong. Did I unlock anything else in here? We are almost fully unlocked on Banished. We have 2 more cards to discover. I'm guessing getting to level 10 unlocks... Actually, I don't know. I think it's like 1 card you unlock per level, so I don't know what I need to get to unlock the final ones there. Well, maybe it's not, because this one, we've unlocked all but 1, and I'm only level 8. It looks like I need to do some more primary Banished. Maybe it's because I haven't gotten... primary banished wins. That's probably what it is. Man, I'd like to play some more today, but I have, in about 3 hours, I have a recording session, and I want to get some stuff done. So my friends, like I had mentioned, I am going to end early. Really fun day. Tomorrow, a reminder, anybody who cares about their stream streak, it's going to be a short stream, and it's going to be a very early stream. So my plan is to probably start around 10:30, 10:45 Central Standard Time, which is about 15 to 30 minutes early, do only 1 run, and then I got a jet because I have a gig at 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I will be joining Shogi 3000 on his stream, so that will be happening tomorrow night. But that's just to let you all know what the plan is for tomorrow. So my friends, I hope you had a good time. Having such a blast with Monster Train 2. Still cards to unlock. We got all the pyres unlocked, I think. I have all the clans unlocked. But really good progress. Having a lot of fun still figuring out all the cool combos we can do. We finally got a, the Hell Room or the Inferno Room for the first time, and it was not quite as OP as I was thinking, but I feel like I got it late. So, as usual, my friends, I thank you for the bits, the follows, the subs, the gifted subs lurking, hanging out. If there's anybody new to the stream, I hope you hit the follow. Early short stream tomorrow, and I think I've told you all everything. So I hope you all have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow morning or whenever. If I don't, have a great weekend. Until then, peace, a happy game, y'all rock. We'll see you for more Monster Train 2 tomorrow, my friends. Later, all.